Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny Five Alive here, and I am joined with Wix.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're going to be looking at Western Winter Wonderland, created by That Casual Gaming Guy. And here they say, hello Johnny and Channel 5 gang, I am beyond happy to present my first ever entry to Channel 5. Here's the story behind the park. Years ago, Western World opened to mixed reviews. The park barely made it by financially, and soon the nostalgia of the park wore off. The park was abandoned for years before a rich landowner bought it up and began making improvements. Western Wonderland opened a few years after that with a new roller coaster, bringing the ride count up to 5. A mine train, runaway train, a Ferris wheel, a Monte Leon, a carousel, a boomerang, and soon attendance was down again, and a picnic area was demolished for the installation of an Iron Claw ride titled Wild West Lasso. Lasso? How do you say that? The final
Lasso.
And then finally, a while later, the final edition would be made, a rival inverted coaster named Vulture. A little while later, the higher-ups decided to open the park for holidays, renaming the coasters, renaming the park, and decorating from November 2nd to January 6th each year. We now invite you to enjoy Western Winter Wonderland, where you can ride Santa's coal mine, Santa's flight training, Frost, and a snap picture of a Festive King coaster. So it's that's very interesting. So they had everything themed and everything named and all the coasters, and then they just changed it all to fit winter. So you basically did your job twice. That's crazy. This is wacky. Okay, well, this sounds like a very interesting twist on Western. Stay tuned and let's get right on into it. Okay, howdy partners, welcome back everyone. Welcome to Western Winter Wonderland. What's this little guy? That's cute.
Today's gonna be a great day.
Look at that, his lasso, I can't say the word, is a coaster track.
That's nice.
So, never have I ever seen Western Winter.
Cool.
I like all your, I mean, you got like a mascot for your park, kind of your own thing.
Oh, you made all
Santa's...
these?
These are really nice.
These are awesome.
Look at the art style, like everything seems a little like Fortnite-y. I don't know what it is. Like it seems cartoony.
Yeah, it's cool.
Purchase. I mean, this is spectacular. Already.
It is really nice.
It gets you excited to go check out those rides.
So much stuff going on.
I know. What is the sound? There's TVs, Tiki Chiki, Cosmic Cows. I'm just like overwhelmed. Lights.
Oh, what's that?
It's King Coaster. He's changing his light bulbs. Oh, that's fun. Where did you come up with all this stuff? I want to see more people do this, to be honest. That really makes a difference. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. A lot of people...
Like, it saves you from time from building all these big signs and stuff, too. Like, I don't mind that at all. In fact, I think I prefer it. That looks great. You got your own little mascot there. You came up with a font in Photoshop. It's super cool. I mean, this ride... I guess it's a lasso? Lasso? I can't say the word. Lasso. Why am I saying it wrong? Okay, so... I don't know what's up with that. I think you could have done something around the top of it. I think it's supposed to be spinning to symbolize you're trying to catch,
yeah.
You know? I think it needs something, though. It's integrated, but it's not quite skinned. The wagon wheel. Now this is cool. Look at that.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's
I like that a lot.
The wagon is driving away with a Ferris wheel on top. These color palettes are so neat. Like, you got the cactus, the tree, the snow, and the red rock. Like, look how that comes together. It's very cartoony and playful, right?
Yeah, it's really nice.
This idea of a Western Winter Wonderland is so cool, and I think the artistic polish that you put on it as well, and all the little signs, just really bring it to life. Look at the scaffold up top. Oh my goodness. This is really cool. My goodness. And it's partially Christmas here. I feel like we need to explore more of the western area before we go up into Winterland. Is there anything else down here?
I think we could go right too, right? Outlaw chase. Nice.
I'm a fan of all these signs. The custom media files are some of the best I've seen so far of what I've recorded. Santa's coal mine. So this is going to be one of the main attractions from my understanding.
Yep, let's check it out. Oh, look at that ride skin.
That's cool. And again with the signs. Giddy up carousel. Love like that cartoony vibe that you're putting in those imageries too. It kind of paints the picture of like the art style you're trying to go for. Super cool. Nope, you don't leave on us. Oh, so
nope.
this takes us up into the Winterland. Swinging Mine Train Fever. There's a look at all the results. Anything that stands out for us here? Not really. Looks pretty tame.
Everything. Yeah.
It's good. So do we sit in the bucket seat, flailing arms, or do we I think we could go slightly above. That's probably a little bit better, right?
Well, I don't think we get the emotions if we do that, right? We need to be in the...
We should.
It's
I think, well, let's see. Let's see if it swings. We'll find out right away. I think I'd rather see the tops of their heads than their arms on this whole screen. It seems like it's swinging. Wait. What just happened? That's the ride, everyone!
All right.
Oh, boy. Let's try that again.
I thought we were on the right.
Yeah, so did I. Now, of course, we get taller kids. Great. It seems like it's rocking. Yeah, I think it is.
It's nice.
I have a feeling this would look good at night, too. It's all super chill, and then it's just gonna go boom.
Crazy.
Oh, nice sequencer.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think we get the.
Whoa. Yeah, we're swinging. We're definitely swinging.
The tunnel with the snow and the red rocks kind of nice.
It's different. It's such a crazy contrast. It's like marbled. Huh. This is such a unique idea. Environmental combination.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I quite like it.
Smaller ride, nice.
I do think you're like extreme elements. When it took a turn really hard, and then when it dropped down really hard. I just feel like there could be a little bit more smoothing. Like this is a very straight. I don't know. And then it just like turn, whip. I think you could just pull some of that stuff out a little bit more. This drop felt really gnarly as well.
A little bit smooth there in the bottom.
Yeah, just a little bit more gradual transitions between them. But overall, a fun idea, and the environment was just pretty awesome. Where were we? I gotta resituate myself. So we get off here, and it looks like we have an inverted boomerang.
What's it called? Frozen?
I'm not sure. Santa's coal mine. Okay, that was part of the coaster. It's really strange seeing a Christmas park and then a Western park combination. Now, one thing I not seen as much up here as we did down there, all those crazy custom signs that you put around. I really like those custom media images. We're definitely not seeing as many of them up here kind of like the advertisement and stuff like that.
No, this feels, yeah, you could have put something on the walls and stuff.
It's because I kind of come to expect it from after walking around and seeing 20 of them down there. It's like I wanted to see that contrast of like more wintry and Christmassy signs up above. Okay, here we go. We got frost. There's one of them. That's what I was talking about. I expected to see more of that. But there we go. We got it. Wait a second. Is that coaster that we just rode called Frost? I thought that was... Oh, wait.
No.
Somehow I looped around him in a different spot now. Is this the queue?
You're in the queue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is so confusing. Fast pass.
And
So here we go.
yes, sir.
Okay, if this serves me correct, it is an inverted four-seat arrival converted into a boomerang? Or is that a different coaster entirely back there? They're the same color, so it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, I can't really tell. We'll see.
Okay, G-forces are looking good. 3 inversions on this guy. Decent duration, some good speed. Should be pretty entertaining. I want to go in seat view for this one because it's pretty much the only thing you can do on these inverted ones. It's a little weird to do track, isn't it? Hopefully we don't have a flailer on our hands.
Nice.
Yeah, this is quite nice. I like this.
No, it's not the boomerang, it's the third one.
That's really solid. But with that said, I think with that kind of like a contrast between your two coasters, Santa's Coal Mine, I think I would have made that Santa's Coal Mine a little bit more mild, because there were some parts that were pretty extreme that wouldn't be that family friendly, but half of it is and half of it isn't, where you do have your kind of extreme coaster over here. So I would have probably made the Santa's Coal Mine just a little bit more mild and chill with a little bit more of that mine exploration. And then you have your extreme coaster. Then you got a nice balance of both, right? But that's just a small, tiny gripe to give the overall theme park a little mixture of both. Because that seems to be your thing here is you got two contrasting things. Then you could have the Santa's... You'd imagine a Santa's ride to be very children-friendly. And I think a few aspects of that mine ride were just a little too extreme. But you have that with the inverted coasters, so... Where are we going? How do we get over here? Barbecue ribs.
Barbecue ribs.
It's a playful food court.
Yeah, stuff is happening.
So how do we get to this boomer? There we go, Santa's flight training. These are so much fun. It's like, some people might say like, oh, this is like a cheat way out of making your own custom fonts in game. But I also don't mind it. Like, yes, it's kind of cool to have a big archway with Santa's flight and then like have a little, what do you call it? Sleigh. Yeah, have like a sleigh over top of your font.
Yeah.
I mean, that would look more impressive, but at the same time, you spend all this time in Photoshop. So I do like the contrast of both, and I think having these around to advertise it, and then when you get there, you have Santa's flight with a sleigh above it, that would be even more impressive. So a mixture of both would be just perfect, in my opinion. But I want to see more of that in the future, these really nicely polished Photoshop signs. I haven't seen it this heavily ever. Have you?
Oh yeah, I've seen it, a lot of those realistic parts people are making. They have like tons of those. And also people also making some in Theme Maker Toolkit, you know, like all those small realistic signs with the queue, waiting time on queue, and what is not allowed and what is allowed on.
This boarding
Yeah,
station's
like
a little bit drab feeling. We have all these presents and colors and wonderful things, and we get to this. It looks like one of those construction foreman, what do you call them? What are they called? Trailers?
It actually does, yeah, a little bit.
Could definitely use with some sprucing up in here. Some lights, some baubles, and hanging bits. A little bit sad. Okay, what do we have here? Santa's flight training. There's a look at all the stats. That's a boomerang. No one's on this one. It's all ours.
Look, it's almost so realistic, no one is queuing for the boomerang coaster.
Oh, there is a kid on here. Oh, that was nice timing with the mine train going by.
Yeah.
On both of those. It's almost like it's time to do that. Or it was a really good happy accident. See if it does it on the way back. Cool. Okay, I think we've been on all the rides. We've seen all the flat rides. I think the integration of the flat rides is good, as well as, yeah, I mean, just, it's mainly integrated than it is skinned. I think this is more of a skin, in my opinion. You kind of went with the wagon wheel thing. This is more integration. So I do think the skins could be slightly improved, but the overall layout of the park and the idea of mixing this kind of Western and Winterland, and it's like a fusion park, and it's fun. I like it. What are your overall thoughts?
I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot, and I feel like he managed to do add a lot of stuff into this area here.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I'm not so fan of is the pathing. I think the pathing is kind of clumsy.
Yep, I agree.
But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I like the unique. I really like the right skin on the right side there with the beige color roof, and then yeah, it's really nice. And I love the contrast with the snow and the red rocks. It's something unique, and it's nice.
Yeah, I think there's a combination of like really advanced and expert quality details, and then there's other things that are lacking. Like this building here, I felt was a little bit lacking in. Your path work is a little bit lacking at times, but with that said, there are paths that are worked in really well, such as down here. We have like the rocks, the rubble, the snow, and it's all just really meshed in, and then we find ourselves running into all these advertisements and signs. It might have been a little bit crazy coming in at the very beginning, like you're, well, what the heck is going on? There's too many sounds and actions and things going on the moment you walk into the park. It's a little bit visually overwhelming, but it also goes to show that you really tried to make that busy here, and I would like to see that effort done a little bit better up top. So
what about the? It looked like there's a lot of lighting. So should we just skip take 1 minute and?
Yes, I completely forgot.
How the lighting looks. That's nice.
It's nice.
Very nicely lit up, actually.
And I like these spotlights. It looks like they're custom set.
Yeah, they're. That's cool.
Let's give this a quick look. I noticed some bigger. Yes, look at that. These big ones are turning on. These spotlights. That's cool. That's really cool.
I mean,
literally cool.
Is very well
no pun
integrated.
Yeah, no, it is. That one was great. But I like that balance of coasters too. I think you did a nice mix, a good variety. You fit it all in. You checked all the boxes. You did everything you needed to do. I do think some of the things that we mentioned, if you took it to the next level, taking that theming and the fusion and just perfecting all the little elements, the layouts, and how you can go about making the Winter Wonderland feel more wintry, just having snow on the rooftops, and there's certain elements, like you got the lighting on the coaster, which made it stand out and really cool. Like, I think you just got to push some of the elements that are lacking, and then it just comes together as like a perfect fusion. Definitely room for improvement on this one, but also a original, one-of-a-kind, unique creation. So I'm loving the fusion, and it's such a fun idea. And I'm wondering what else other ideas you can come up with these color palettes like that. Super cool. All right, I think that's all I have to say about that. What about you, Ix? You good?
Yeah, I think I'm also, yeah, I said what I wanted to say.
Cool. All right. Well, that's the Western Winter Wonderland created by Casual Gaming Guy. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below for them in the comments. And that's going to do it for us today in Park Spotlight. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next contest entry. Bye now.
Bye.